What up? What's poppin'? It's DJ Infant J, and I'm here with my host.
Yo, it's your girl LP, the host of LA.
Ken Don, you already know it.
Yeah. We got a special one for y'all today, and today's topic for our show is Call of Duty.
Ooh.
Call of Duty. You feel me? When we come back from paying our bills and whatnot, paying our bills, we gonna give y'all something good. You feel me? We gonna be right back.
Yeah.
We hope you stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We trying to be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you rockin' with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
Yeah. Hey, and if you don't, what we doing?
Man, you know we kidnapping niggas, putting them in the back of the Escalade, driving them across the border,
Gang
dropping
slide.
them off.
Big gang slide.
It's so easier to just stay.
Yeah, just stay your ass here.
Man,
Go ahead, my brother.
Today on the Politics, we got the great Sunseray, actor, model, producer, and just overall a great individual that the Most High is working through.
Hey,
That's what's
welcome.
up. Welcome.
Man, Sunseray, so what's happening? Let the people know a little bit about yourself. Speak where you from?
Yeah. Well, I am originally from the south side of Chicago, born and raised.
South side.
Yeah,
Chirac?
35th King. No, but for real, 35th King Drive. Some people would call it L's. And yeah, I just born on the south side of Chicago.
So, like, did this make you a thug? Because I'm scared all of a sudden.
I mean, I got that in me, but you know what? I usually try to bring, the sweet version. You know, so a lot of people don't really see that unless they act up. You know what I'm saying? And I got a buck on them, you know.
That's my chain.
That's what's up.
I'm like, oh yeah, this go right here. I like that.
What size is that muscle?
Hold on, you talking about shit.
So how what's
No, I want all the chains out. All chains out.
Big Debo.
So south side of Chicago.
How long?
And go ahead, Ronald. How long what?
How long you been on this side? How long you been on the west side right here?
I've been in California since January of 2016. Yeah, I got stationed in Camp Pendleton, so I actually didn't even want to come to California.
Station.
To be honest.
Okay. Hold on.
Station meaning you was Army, Marines. Marines. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Marines.
Yeah,
Shout out
thank
to
you.
Killer.
Thank
Yeah.
Dry.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm scared of it. I'm scared of it. She looked at me. She said, "Killer." God, I need security on the way out.
So that's what's up, Marines. So shout out to you for that. Where you say you were stationed?
So my first duty station was in Okinawa, Japan, and I lived there for about 2 years. And then I came to Camp Pendleton. We deployed on a meal.
And that was your first time in Japan?
Yeah, that was my first time ever out the country.
Oh, wow.
And I got there when I was 18.
How about away from home?
Yeah. What was that like?
Well, I was already level-headed, so I don't get like homesick or nothing like that. So I was already like, okay, well, let's go make this money. Let's see what Japan is about. They got the sushi, they got this, they got that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it was a bittersweet experience for sure. Because it's pretty like tight, especially with like the Liberty. You can't like leave base unless you got a buddy, unless you got a green card. If you got a red card, it's just like
It's a lot
not
to
like
it.
What's the red? I've never heard of a red card.
So that's just like a Liberty card. So like, okay, so when you get there, unless you're like a staff NCO or above, you get a red card automatically. And then once you get to your command, unless you're an NCO, they may give you like a gold card, which means that you get to leave the base without having a buddy. But you still can't be off base all night. You still have to like either go to a
Curfew or
hotel. Yeah, everybody got curfew. But the Marines had the hardest liberty restrictions out of anybody on the whole island.
I've
You know
never
what I'm
heard of
saying?
it.
Like y'all had to be back. Like
Yes, like it was, I don't drink, but like they even had restrictions on how much alcohol you could drink off base. So like they would be like, oh yeah, you can only have like 2 glasses of wine.
Are they
You-
piss testing?
wow.
They would do that. Not like every week. There were some people I know in my unit that did get caught, you know, like with marijuana and stuff like that. That was a little messed up.
And tell me, is that because of the responsibility that the Marines carry, that they hold them to that standard?
Yeah, you're supposed to be drug free. You got to stand on time, but it's not even just that. I think that the Marines is more. I'm not gonna say they take more pride than other branches, but I will say that
My dad was in the Marines,
Like-
so say it, girl, say it.
you know, like I mean, you can tell. Everybody can't join the Marine Corps, but you know, a lot of people can join the Navy or the Army or the Air Force. You know what I'm saying? So it is like a harder restrictions are put on you. You know, you can't just be all willy nilly with it. you
So
know?
Sunseray is special. She ain't all willy nilly.
No, I ain't all willy
She was
nilly.
handpicked.
Was it anything you specialized in?
Well, my job was I was an administrative specialist, so I worked in an office all day, every day. I was an expert rifleman, you know.
So, you killing shit in from the office windows or what?
We ain't saying we saying.
She's like killer in the office.
No, honestly, I mean, every Marine is a rifleman. Period. You can't even join.
That's
the
a
Marine Corps.
qualification.
Yes,
Right.
you have to be. Even if you're just like a marksman, which is like the lowest. You have marksman, sharpshooter, and expert is the highest. So like, there's levels to anything.
Yeah.
Like, so like for me, one thing I definitely didn't like about the Marines is like they be running the hell out of you. They want to go on these motivational runs. I'm like, ain't nothing motivational about running to me. Y'all want to sit down and talk about it? We can have a march. Right. But, yeah.
Question. So, what led you to? Did you have like general teaching in high school, or it was just?
Yeah, what led you to the Marines?
It didn't seem like I could hear that right. What led you to the
Yeah, what led you to the Marines?
Yeah. So for me, I did do JROTC, but I did Air Force, the Air Force one. And my big brother, he's 13 years older than me. He's still in the Navy right now. He was in the Navy. He enlisted, I think, in 2010. And he's actually in Japan right now, in mainland. But I was like, you know what? Like, I don't want to join the Navy. I don't want the same story as him. And then I heard, like, the Army was, like, the bottom of the totem pole. So I was like, nah, we not going to do that. And then I actually did want to join the Air Force. But the recruiter, so I had moved to Missouri at this point when I was 16. My mom, got married and her husband got a house for us in Missouri. So pretty much for 16 years, I was in Chicago. My senior year of high school, I moved to Missouri. Mm-hmm. So my scholarships that I was working on, had a volleyball scholarship, couldn't use that because you had to graduate from the city.
Volleyball scholar. Okay. Spiky.
Got it.
Yeah.
No, but so like when I got there, I didn't have any scholarships, but originally it was gonna be the Air Force. The recruiters was playing games, and I was 17 years old. I was like, I want to join the military. I shouldn't have to recruit you because as a recruiter, or even if you enlist anybody, that's points towards promotion. So that tells me that these grown men and grown women ain't doing their job. Right. So then, I had just took the ASVAB, the Marine recruiter, he came to me and he was like, hey, I think you'll be really a good fit, Of course, they say that to everybody, right?
Yeah,
you young,
most
and
definitely.
fresh, you do sports and stuff. They're like, oh yeah, we need that person, right? We can get her and snatch that mind up and do what we need with it. And, she's still fresh, but, the Marine Corps recruiter was like really persistent and everything. So I was like, okay. And then my mom, my dad, they had to sign my contract for me to enlist, and I was off to the woods.
So that was the decision you wanted to go.
Yeah, I definitely did. Nobody forced me to. And they were actually surprised. They were like, you went to the Marines?
That's what you want to do?
Yeah.
Like,
willingly?
that's what's up.
Yeah. What? Everything you do, you trying to do? Girl, what?
Was it?
I gotta ask. You gotta ask. First day in boot camp. Tell us about it.
Tell us about the first day of boot camp.
Boot camp.
First day in boot camp.
That's the only thing I wanted to go to the Marines first.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the first day, you get off the bus. I mean, your heart is already just like, you don't know what to expect, Honestly, I was looking forward to it because, like, heights, jumping, all that stuff. I love that. I love the thrill of that stuff. But that's not just what boot camp is about. It's really about mental toughness. And of course, if you go to the Marines, it's definitely about physical toughness, because you can't be you can't be wobbling around in there. You know, this ain't the Navy. Excuse me.
Fire.
They shooting.
For real though. So that first day, you know, I get off the bus and you see like the yellow footprints that they show you in like all the brochures and everything. I'm like, dang. You get on the yellow footprints and you're like, oh yeah, I'm a Marine. Like, no, you're not. No, you're not yet. You know, you got these sharp, like, that's why I say the Marines take so much pride in themselves. You see these like sharp drill instructors. They just get off the bus, get off the bus, get in the line, get in the line, boy. So you just like, oh. No, that was just me being extra. Get on the line.
They energy though.
Yes, it's past 100, you know, and so you're just like, oh snap, you know, and they're just, sometimes it's a little petty. They'll be like, run this way, okay, run that way, okay, run back this way, okay, run back that way, scream out, man, right. You know, and it's just so like off the top. The energy is crazy, and you get into this building, everybody's like running, and it's really because they don't want you to like. Why they do it like that, it's a method to the madness. Mm-hmm. You know, if you are in a combat situation, you're going to be hearing all these like bombs and things going over your head. Mm-hmm. You have to be able to listen to your leaders, you know, because they're not going to lead you astray unless they don't know what the hell they're doing. If they don't know what the hell they're doing, they not probably going to be put in that position anyway. Mm-hmm. They probably going to be back at home. So you really gotta, it just sets you up for that mental toughness of like, hey, like you hear when I'm talking to you, like I know you hear these other drill instructors talking, but I'm talking to you. Scream out.
Yeah, where your focus at?
I feel like I need this for my 10-year-old. Like, is it too soon?
No, send her right away. Oh, I need
to. Hey, for your 10-year-old?
Yeah.
It's going to be real intense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I do.
So was cool.
Was it what you expected? Like what your brother had said, even though he was, your brother was in the Navy?
Yeah, but you know what? He never even told me. I guess I never asked.
So what about like, things you've seen in movies? Like, was the Marines what you expected it to be? Boot camp, bunked up. I see it as boot camp, bunked up. Strictness.
It is like for the as far as like sleeping quarters, you are in a squad bay, so you have like all of these like pretty much bunk beds lined up on one row, lined up on the other row, and then you have these foot lockers, which is where like everybody gets their own foot locker. That's where your like your skivvies go, like your shirt, you know, your bra, your underwear, all that stuff. You got your camis, you got your rifles. They have to be hung up on a rack every night with the lock, because people have, you know, some situations have happened. Not when I was there. Nah.
Jeez.
Intentionally?
Nah. Yeah. That's why they have, stuff like that in place. Like they have like a night watch, and night watch is supposed to go around. They have to do a check and make sure all of the rifles have been secured, because those are real weapons.
Yeah.
This ain't no
movie Full Metal Jacket.
You said like Full Metal Jacket?
I don't think I've seen that.
I never seen it either.
It was a dude who was like struggling to boot camp. And he finally made it through. He like took his rifle out, shot the PI, and a couple of the guys.
Metal Jacket?
Was that for the Marines?
I think so.
You gonna throw a clip in there for the commercial? So so we know, yeah.
A glimpse of what she talking about. What that lock was for.
That's dope. I mean, it makes sense, but that's crazy. It's crazy because they didn't have the locks until somebody went mad. Now they had the locks. It's crazy that it takes that.
So what was your overall inspiration into going into the Marines? What made you just say like forget everything else, or was it something else that you was doing before you was like, what was your decision you had to make, either this or the Marines?
Yeah, so no, it didn't start with the Marines. Originally, my decision was to, so I was in Chicago for 16 years, and I had a volleyball scholarship. I was doing that in school, and then I was working on my Bill Gates scholarship my junior year of high school when I was in Chicago.
Bill Gates.
What's the Bill Gates scholarship?
So I had wrote my essays for it, and my AP English teacher, she was like, hey, these are really good to go, la, la, la. And then that was like right before the summer semester of when we moved to Missouri. So I had all my essays saved on my computer. I was like, okay, I'm good to go. When I go to my other school, I don't have like an ID login for the other school. It's like gone. So all the stuff I had saved on that file underneath the school's name is just like, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So I didn't have those essays no more. And it was like, of course, I wasn't going to try to just make some stuff up on the spot. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just try to do some other scholarships. And I had already lost the volleyball scholarship, like I said, because you have to graduate from Chicago to get that. So I was like, okay, so I'm starting from scratch.
What's the Bill Gates scholarship?
So the Bill Gates scholarship, when I applied for it, it's a full ride. Like, I guess it's like up to like, you can get your master's, you can get your PhD. And then I guess
It's not for anything specific. It's just a full ride of funding you through school.
Yeah. And you also get spending money. I heard it was like $200K spending money.
See, that's the shit you learn when you be messing around with the Marines and shit. I ain't never heard. No, they
was
tell
before
us
the
shit
Marines.
like, oh, your left-handed scholarship, your broke leg scholarship.
sure.
We
Yeah, I
ain't
saw
never.
that.
I was
I
actually
saw that
trying to do the
left-handed.
left-handed scholarship.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
did that
left-handed?
one.
No, I had a whole notebook with my left hand. I was like, I'm gonna get some, but I need some extra money for some.
Wow.
Yeah, I ain't never.
I did the
Bill
left-handed one.
Gates. Yeah, we all trying.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah.
I wrote my name a few times too. That's pretty dope.
No, but yeah, the scholarship, and then I wanted to go to UCA originally. I was like, oh yeah, I want to go to California, play volleyball, yeah. And and you know that didn't work out because everything changed. But I always loved JROTC. I remember when I was a freshman, that summer we had went to Wisconsin for about a week, and we did this like the fake little drill. And I had gotten an award for being like the most physically fit female there.
That's
at this like
dope.
little statue and everything, because I was like climbing the ropes, I was doing the courses. Everybody's like, slow down, Sunseray, oh my gosh. You know? She's like, right. I was playing volleyball. They had like volleyball, sand volleyball.
Did they
And,
on base?
for the JROTC, yeah.
Oh, that was high
Yeah.
school, right?
Yeah, that was high school.
Got it.
Did y'all
Yeah.
have military balls in Chicago? Or y'all didn't take experience that?
We had, it was like a JROTC guy, but he was in the Air Force originally. Like he was, for a JROTC, yeah.
I almost
We
said
had
it
like
under.
a whole little military ball thing. You get dressed up in uniform class. And, you know what I'm saying? The girls wear their glasses and things if they wasn't in uniform. Have a little banquet, performances. And
We
things.
talking about a
And
ball where everybody would go. The JRTC
military
ball, the military ball.
We didn't get that, no.
Oh, yeah, you have to be in Cali.
Oh, okay, excuse me.
Yes, it's a Cali thing.
Okay, y'all got the most money. Nah, we didn't have that. But college was originally my first plan before like the Marines. Like that was like my thing. But
You were gonna go on that volleyball scholarship, but then what? Just be professional volleyball, or you were just gonna use volleyball to get into school?
volleyball was just gonna be like, I really did enjoy volleyball. Like it's the only sport even to this day. Like I could sit and watch and I'd be like, oh shit, that's just crazy, But nah, like I didn't necessarily have plans to be like a professional volleyball player, but I knew it was something I enjoyed. Honestly, for school, I think for me, I probably was gonna try to whatever was gonna make me some coins, because really,
Okay.
at the end of the day,
Just the bag.
yeah, the bag. But like you gotta not be stressed. It can't be something where I feel like, first of all, I don't even belong here. I'm not gonna be no chemist. No,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be like genies in a bottle.
Blowing
No.
shit up. Yeah.
So yeah.
So what other places you travel, like with you being in the Marines?
Yeah.
Or
So
what places you traveled in general that was like memorable for you?
I would say I did a field op when I was in Japan. We went to Korea. We was in Pohang, Korea, and we got to actually work with the Korean Marines, and that was pretty dope because like you would think, these people are so different from you, but you're really not. You guys are pretty
Yeah.
similar. The only
Yep.
thing about them though, they got drafted, so they actually have to go in the Marines. Versus for me, it was a choice.
Choice.
Yeah, and I was in South Korea, obviously. We ain't up there. In the
Did you
north.
learn to speak?
No.
No?
Just like in Japan, maybe like hi, arigato gozaimasu.
Wait, that all of that is high.
Wait, hold up, and you don't speak what? You sound like you just
hi,
said-
so hi means yes. Hi, yes.
I got that part, but
Yeah.
you said something else after that.
She did.
Arigato gozaimasu. That's
Yeah,
like
that's
I believe that's like thank you very much. That's usually what you say. Like arigato gozaimasu. Like whenever you leave a restaurant or,
It's like a
or
thank you,
somewhere
right?
nice. Unless
Yeah, they're greeting.
yeah, that's like their thank you so much.
It's like rude not to, right? For coaches
Yeah,
and
and they
stuff.
did a the little bow. Yeah.
No, she kiki.
Like making a choice to be in the army as opposed to having to be in the army for a draft. Like, do you see a difference in that? Like, as far as the people?
I don't know, because I don't know too many people in the Army.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding. I would say, yeah, I think it makes a big difference. Having to be forced to do something and willingly do something, like it's a completely different mindset. You know, like imagine if you had somebody was like, oh, okay, well, I want to go to set, so I'm gonna strive to go to set, versus somebody who like has a job on their set and they're like, I really don't want to be on set. You know, it's a completely different energy and vibe. And I think it also attests to how well you will do in that environment, especially if you chose it. Now, some people, they choose stuff and they don't research it enough. But, you know, I'm good at, like, changing. Like, I can change my environment. I do pretty well with change. I adapt pretty well. You got to.
Yeah.
You got to. Yeah. So, like, yeah, it's all good for me. So I think it's just the person, really. Yeah.
That's dope. The Marines. And you're out now.
Yeah, I am officially out now. Completely done with my contract. No more.
It's been 9 years.
Hey, congratulations.
Most definitely.
You done with it?
I'm done.
Zero? Okay. So you're on to your next journey now.
Yeah.
You done. You done.
I'm done.
It's over.
Nah, I ain't never done with that. I ain't never done with that.
Sideways, man. Look, before she bring out all her pistols and guns, we going on the break. We'll be right back, because then we gonna get to know the soft side of you. Okay. You done shot us up and all that. We gonna get to know you for real. Yeah. Y'all keep it locked. It's the Patio PolitiCz.
Patio PolitiCz.
Yeah, boy.
Word on the street is you the man. I ain't talking about no music. On the streets, let you play with her, man. When you think you done with her, she might not be done with you. You need to stop and think about that shit, Frank. You need to stop and think about that shit.
I'm not fucking around here, all right? 3 strikes and you're out of here.
No matter what I do in life, bad luck always follow me, man. Can't win for losing.
Well, you can't straddle a fence. You gotta live your life his way, or you're gonna live their way. The thing is, you have a choice. Opportunity to change. Change gonna come. So it's gonna come if you allow it.
Are you ready to be great? I was born to be more than just a gang member. Is you Frank Blue? Them streets don't love you.
You're thinking about the last time you were home, huh?
Out of my house in the next 2 minutes!
And that's why this go around, that's on everything I love. I ain't gonna do nothing stupid to go back. That's my word. Them streets don't love you no more. Just left locked up. I just really want to see. I ain't trying to miss out.
How does he make you feel? Like love is real.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Like you talking to me? Oh yeah, he gonna listen. Might be talking to you right now.
All you heard was dirt gon' love no more. Raid every block and shot for. Yeah. Them streets don't love you. We don't do trends, we trendsetters.
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Yeah, we paid for that one, y'all, man.
You feel me?
That drop is paid for.
Shout out to the PolitiCz.
Yeah, we back with Sunseray. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
You cool down during the break?
No,
I'm
still on 10.
You still on fire. All right, so we gonna take you out the Marines now. It's been 9 years you've been doing the Marines.
Almost 9. But yeah.
Almost. Well, I'm gonna give you the 9.
Yeah, we gonna give you the 9. That's completion.
I'm gonna give you the 9 years. Okay. The 9 years. So, what are hobbies or some things that you do now that you're not in the Marines?
I would say one hobby that I'm trying to get more into is definitely writing.
Yeah.
Writing short films, stories, even if it's just ideas. I usually I love when like somebody and not even just somebody like me or somebody I know, if they have some like an idea, you should always put it down on paper, or even if you don't have paper available, like put it down, put it in like some type of words, you know, so you can see those words come true. Yeah. So I love writing. I love roller skating. That's
okay.
my thing. I love roller skating. I dance every day.
Seen that. Every day?
Every day.
You bust a move right now? Pass it to me.
Hey. She said trying.
Oh, she cussed?
She said she cussed.
Oh,
is that something that you want to do, or are you trying to do it?
No, I'm not trying to dance like.
No, I mean with the writing. With the writing.
Oh, with the writing. Yeah, no, I do it. You know, I had a film that I wrote, and you know, won some awards and everything.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that T word.
We don't like that T word here.
Yeah, that T word.
No, I do it. I do it.
I didn't catch the word. I was scared because she had a gun pointed at me under the table.
Yeah. No.
So you said you got a couple films that you wrote, or you got one that you?
So one film is wrote. It's already been shot. I won awards for that. It's called My Time Is Now.
Okay.
It's a history piece.
That's cool. What kind of awards? Where? How?
So it's in like the 50s, 60s, around that era, and a little bit after, like pretty much like people were going on the Underground Railroad, you know. And it's pretty much about a woman and a man. A woman wants to go and be free, but the man, you know, due to the times, that fear has definitely been ingrained in him. But it's not like she doesn't have fear too.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, like I can't keep living like this. You know what I'm saying? So if I see opportunity, like, you know, I got to take it. So, you know, she takes that opportunity. So it was pretty dope, honestly. Yeah.
Yo, awards.
Congrats on the awards.
You come from film festivals?
Yeah, so it was one film festival. It was actually with my school, Academy Art University, and I won 3 awards. I actually won 4 awards that night because I also won an award for cinematography because my man, he submitted his film, The Drummer, and that won like a tied award for cinematography, but I won 2 awards for Best Actress, and since I was a producer of my film, it won Best Picture under 8 minutes.
Hey.
Nice.
So that was really cool.
Were you a creative
That's a
spirit
big
at the
achievement.
time?
Congratulations.
Yeah. I love doing like everything, you know, everything, anything, you know, it's all about learning. Once you get past the learning process of anything.
Yeah, because that's the uncomfortable part.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how difficult was it putting them projects together?
So for My Time Is Now, I had to rewrite the script a few times. It was really stressful. And also, since I like paid somebody to put it together for me, like, you know, there are people, I had to kind of be conscious of, like, we had one day where we almost shot it and I had checked the weather, and I'm so happy I did because it was going to rain, which would have messed up the film. And I was like, hey, you know, I don't think we can shoot it that day, you know, today. So he called his people and called it out, because if we didn't do that, you know, he would have came and we wouldn't have shot anything, and I still would have lost like all that money I invested into it. But the wardrobe, filmmaking is fun, but like when you have a mind like me, I'd be trying to think about everything. I'd be like, how is this gonna look? How's the hair gonna look? How's the skin gonna look? You know, how is, you know, the lighting? Do we got all the shots we need? You know?
Yeah, you just want to be almost perfect.
Yeah. So sometimes that's hard because you want everything to go like a certain way, but you kind of gotta. Sometimes you gotta get past that. That's why you gotta take time to prepare. You know.
Or what I've learned when I'm like that, because I get like that with editing. I edit film, so like if I'm by myself, it's like, oh, I'm only arguing with myself. Like, is this good? Is it not? Is it good? But if I got Kendi with me and I'm sitting next to him, I'm like, should this go or should this not go? No, it's a second opinion. So oh my God, it helps to have another person with you or another mind if you would take that opinion from another person.
Yeah. No, I honestly, I really do agree with that. And then I'm a really open-minded person. So if somebody has another, I'm not going to be one of those people who's like, oh, it's my way or the right way, you know, like that's not what it is.
Okay, you crossed me. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's not like that. Everybody has something, you know, they can bring to the table.
Right.
For real. And they may have thought of something that you wouldn't have because, you know, you may be thinking on this side of the brain, they over here thinking in the back, you know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Need that.
It's for the production. It's not like an ego thing. So when people put their ego into it, that's when people tend to clash. But if it's it's working together. We're a family.
Message.
So we want to see.
I like that.
We want to see this grow.
That part.
Period.
Right.
It's not about me. It's about this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
Yeah.
So outside of that, you said you got 2 projects. You won awards for both of those?
No, just My Time Is Now.
Just My Time Is Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what else is after those? Like what after those projects?
So I did Bad Kill, but that wasn't my project. I had got casted for the role. But I have another film I just finished shooting. We shot it in Michigan. We drove down to Michigan and we shot that, and it's another short film. It's kind of like a little thriller, you know. Thriller killer, you know what I'm saying?
And y'all shot it in Michigan on like purposely?
Yeah. So the other actress, I had the script for a while, or I had the story for a while. I didn't even write the script because I was like, dang, like I can't even think of somebody I would do this with, because I'm more so like I'm not gonna search the whole internet for the right person. Like if I know you, I think it's like, oh, okay, cool. And there was this girl in my acting class, and I was like, oh, okay. We had you was doing this exercise, and I was like, oh yeah, she a little creepy. I think she'll be decent for the role, you know. So, you know,
for the right reasons, yeah.
Right, you know. And I was like, hey, I got this, you know, this story. I didn't write the script yet, but like this is it. I, you know, read her the story. She's like, oh my gosh, I really like that. And I was like, yeah, like I'm down to shoot it. This conversation happened in the spring semester this year, so spring 2022. And I was like, yeah, I'm down to shoot it like this summer before we get back in school in the fall, because I don't do summer school starting. But like, yeah, she was like, I'm down. So I wrote the script, I sent it over to her. We did like a little table read. We went through it. Then from there, I started looking for locations, because I was like, okay, the summertime is gonna be around my birthday. I may not be here, you know. And traveling and filming is completely different from being at home and filming. You know, like it's crazy, because we like took my Jeep, right? I have a Jeep Compass. The whole thing was packed, like, and honestly, we kind of overpacked because we brought so many lights, like we didn't even need so many different. We got C-stands all up in there, so it's just packed from top to bottom.
Sound like somebody I know.
You know, it's just overly packed. But no, like we went there, we shot the film. We got a dope location. We got to the location, we didn't even know they had a basement, which is pretty cool, because obviously California, you know, we don't really have no basements here. So.
Yeah, not that I know of.
Right? Yeah. All those dead little mouse in there. And yeah, it was pretty cool. So that one is it's pretty much in post-production right now.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's your favorite character to play? Like your role for you to play yourself? A killer?
No. Honestly, I wouldn't say that I have like a favorite character. I just like,
which one you do well?
Which one do I do well?
All of them, huh? You gonna say all of them?
No, I'm not gonna say all of them.
I'm gonna say all of them.
I mean, I guess which one would be closer to like how I am in real life. You know, I'm just like a chill, laid back person.
Yeah.
You know, you come to my house, I'm gonna feed you. We probably gonna chill, watch TV. But I also love like escape rooms and stuff like that. Six Flags, we can get in the water. I don't care. You know, I'm an adventure type person too. So if you want to go skydiving, call me. Cause I got the balls. And you know what I'm saying? So like we not, you know, I'm not gonna be scared of it. So that's I love all that stuff. Yeah.
He said I got the balls. Jesus, I just want to know what role you want to play.
Speaking of that, how do you find that balance between, of course, you're a lady, but also being involved in what you're being adventurous, being in the Marines. Like, you know, how do you find that balance to stand true to your essence as a woman?
I would say just self-love. You have to love yourself first. It's little things like, you know, like doing my nails. Yeah, I did my nails the other day. Yeah. You know, just staying up on your hair. Your hygiene is really important. A lot of people kind of just lack that everyday care, because it's not about, oh yeah, I went to the spa and did this one day. What are you doing on an everyday basis to show yourself you care, you love? You know, you love yourself. It's not even just like what you put on your skin. It's not about the makeup you wear. It's not about what you put, you know, the little extensions people put in their hair or this and that. It's like how you talk to yourself, you know, especially when you're feeling down. How do you get yourself out of a rut? Because sometimes we rely on other people to get us out of our dark spots, but we got to be strong enough to know how we can get ourselves out of that too. Yeah, just doing what makes you feel good, you know. And don't, obviously, if drinking makes you feel good, you might want to find another hobby, because I would recommend that long term. But like, just just loving yourself. Just have a snack, chill, watch some Dora the Explorer or something, you know.
I don't.
Yeah.
I wanted to get into more of your hobbies. It looked like you do everything, but damn, man. Okay, let's get into skating. I skate too.
Okay.
So hey, now, how long you been doing that?
Oh my gosh. I've been skating. I bought my skates in like 2018 or 2019. I bought my skates.
Okay, so are you
Rollerblades are
you
full.
novice, you regular, or you her?
I wouldn't say I'm her, but I wouldn't say I'm like a novice either. I wouldn't say. I mean, I guess regular is like skating. Like I think when you go to a skating rink, everybody generally like they can skate forward. I can skate backwards. I can do
like
cross-ups and stuff.
You not like this.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No. No, yeah, I got a little bit of balance. So, yeah, I love skating, and that's really like something that comes from Chicago too. You know,
That's
like
right.
you know, like the JB groove
right.
and all this and that. That is a Chicago thing.
Is it like therapy for you? Do you love it that much?
I wouldn't say it's therapy. I would say dancing is more so therapy. I dance every day. That's actually probably the first thing I do. Like if you ask me like my morning routine, I wake up, like brushing my teeth. That takes me about 30 minutes because in between that, you know, I'm over here.
You gotta pop like a
Yeah, you know, Boost. You know, is it Boost or Bose? The speaker?
Yeah,
Bose.
Yeah,
Okay. Got
I
the
thought
Bose
it was
speaker.
Boston. Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Whatever
I don't
it is,
know.
it's playing the music. It's playing the music, right?
Right. Yeah. So that's like the first thing. Like while I'm getting ready, giving myself that self-care, you know, that love. You know, that's
What's your genre of music?
Well, my number one is Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson.
Okay, I know you doing this while you brushing your teeth. Can you moonwalk?
I can moonwalk, actually.
Send us a clip so we can put it on the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a clip.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna send you a clip. I actually did Billie Jean, Michael Jackson lip sync battle when I was on deployment, and I did a moonwalk. Right, I was dressed up, I had my hat on, and they was going crazy. So I'm gonna send you that clip.
We want that clip.
Okay, I'm gonna send you that clip.
Okay. That is so funny. So where do you skate?
I skate like there's a skating rink actually down the street from my house.
Where do you live? Sorry, area.
Ventura, California.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not too far. Only thing is, it's not like, you know, World on Wheels.
No, it would never be.
Of course.
Yeah,
you know.
it could never.
Nah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. It's the music. So when I go skating there, I gotta bring headphones.
Yeah.
Because I'm not whatever they playing. You know.
Y'all ain't gonna get it from me.
Mickey Mouse, you know, in the house.
Yeah. Do.
So what else do you do to escape? Or what other ways outside of skating and dancing, like, do you have to escape?
One thing I definitely enjoy is
not to cut you off, but can I cut you off and save that for a break?
Oh, break it is. We gotta pay bills?
Man, they at the door. They won't let us spam. Tearing us down.
Yeah. All right.
You niggas want the rent.
Y'all got that. I'm chilling.
Well, let's get it there. We paying bills, man. We'll be back after this break. Patio Politics.
Yeah.
What up, what's poppin'? It's your boy DJ F&J. Y'all that tapped into the Patio Politics. Thank y'all for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. You feel me? Hey, stay locked in.
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
And we back.
Yeah, the lights are back on.
Yeah, we back. Yeah.
We paid the bills. Jay, you had a question. Go ahead and hit her with it.
So yeah, I was asking, what are other things that you do to escape? Now you got riding, dancing, skating. Cause you sound like you do a lot. You real adventurous.
I am really adventurous. Another thing I enjoy is I actually kind of low-key love renovations, like renovating houses. In 2020, when the pandemic hit, me and my man, we had drove down to Chicago and stayed in Chicago for a bit with my mom and Nana, and her house was You know, some people got a bit of a hoarding problem. Shots fired. No,
You shooting.
for real, you know. But like, I mean, it happens. You know, she originally, like, when my nana was married, she had like an 18-bedroom house in Chicago.
Really?
So, yeah, like, but you know, when her husband passed away, obviously, like, there was no reason to keep the house, so she sold it. You know, moving into something that's smaller, and you know, I think that once you get older, you just like, oh, you know, you want to keep every like single little thing, but everything isn't meant to keep. You know, she works at the church and she got papers from 2005 from the convention when Shirley had put it together.
Just in case Shirley come back and need some proof. Yeah, just in case.
Right? But
Shirley
you know,
gotta
like,
file her taxes.
I'm like, you know, you don't need all that stuff. Like, you need to shred this. So like, we found a shred place. We shredded all that stuff. Really it was about cleaning first. We had to purge everything first, and then like there was like no flooring in one room, so we had like Empire come put in some new flooring, new carpet, and we painted all the walls everywhere. Gave her like a nice little wall in her room. Gave her like the it's like she loves like lilac, so I gave her a really pretty lilac on her back wall, like where her bed is and everything. I'm not done with the project yet, but I've been like looking into like kitchens, because kitchens are really like the heart of the house, and like there's a wall right there in the kitchen that's kind of blocking that natural lighting, and I just want to knock that damn wall out so I can put an island in there. But I love like renovations and just kind of like planning for that, even if you don't have.
I'm like, that shit is, you know, like, you can't just go make kitchens every day.
No, it is expensive. It really is. You know, that's something you definitely got to budget for, but you want to plan, because you can have the money and spend it on something you don't love versus like, you know, you taking your time to see what's going to really fit, because some people don't think about, oh, dang, this would have been perfect for a kitchen, because like, think about it like cabinets. Cabinets are cool, but a lot of people don't want to reach back in the back of the cabinet, especially the ones on the floor. So what would I do? I would install a drawer so you can use that space, pull it out. You know, grandma ain't got to bake her back to get that pot all the way in the back, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It's stuff like that. It's the little details, but definitely like renovations, just transforming anything. Health is really important to me, so I spend a lot of my time calling my mom and asking her, did she go walking today? Mom, did you go on the track and go walk
make
today?
Make sure you walking.
Yes, walking. What you eating? You know, like, let's stay away from these processed foods. You know, and then
that's a whole nother thing.
It's a whole
Jesus.
Because you know I'm not a doctor, so I can't say nothing, right?
No, but you could.
I know.
Oh, but you could.
Right. I mean, for real though, you know, people think it's cool to be stuck on these pharmaceutical drugs for the rest of their life. And I'm just like, you doing the same thing over and over again. You're not a little tired of that? You don't want to find something new.
Right.
You know?
Right.
That's just me though.
Yeah.
Ain't no doctor finna tell me I gotta, oh yeah, Miss Morson, you're gonna have to take this penicillin every day. Like, what?
Right. Or that'll run in your family. And not knowing that it's the traditions that run in the family that we passing down.
Right. You know, it's the barbecues. It's the way we eat. You know, if uncle eating ribs every day and he have a son, his son eating ribs every day, they probably gonna walk around with them little pregnant bellies.
What do you eat? What you have for breakfast today?
I actually didn't have any breakfast today.
Jesus.
No breakfast.
So usually,
what
like,
do you eat for breakfast, or do you skip breakfast?
I love the meal breakfast in itself, like pancakes.
Like you'll eat it for dinner.
Yeah, that's why IHOP is like 24 hours.
Breakfast
is an all day. Yeah. Think about it. Outback ain't open 24/7. It's not.
It start at 5. It start at dinner time.
Right. So breakfast is an all day thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily when you have this is when you have the meal, you know? Mm-hmm. But for me, first thing I like to start with is water. That's the first thing I like to put in I like to hydrate my body.
Y'all see me.
You know, I got
I saw you.
My jug right here.
I saw
you know,
your personal life.
Water.
Here, you feel me? I got mine.
What kind of water?
I actually have alkaline water. So
alkaline? Okay.
Yeah, we have like a water. We have like 5 gallon glass containers, and we go to the water store. We have a water store down the street, and we fill those up with alkaline water.
Y'all see that water store is down the street in Ventura. What's down the street in Inglewood? Gas station, liquor store.
The corner store.
Liquor store with the water in there.
Right, and we don't Arrowhead.
That
Arrowhead.
Watermelon too.
Do you eat meats? No meat.
No. I don't eat meat, but you know what? No, I'm vegan. I'm vegan. So
how
like
long have you? Okay.
I know. Way to do that.
What plants you eat to get that?
The potato plants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love them.
I love potatoes.
Any type of way. Smash, mash, bake, baked, cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do love potatoes. Sweet potatoes and come on, candy yams. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so how long have you? I'm sorry, I'm interested. How long have you been vegan?
So I've been vegan since December 1st of 2017.
Was it hard the first?
That's as long as I've been on my journey.
Really?
Since the end of 2017.
Vegan all the way, no pests.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying.
What's
I
that?
stopped that, but then I came back to the fish. I did come back to the fish.
Pescatarian.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm off of it now, though, but I came back. Yep.
Yeah. No. Vegan since 2017, December 1st. And we went vegetarian. Me and my man, we did it together. We went vegetarian for a little bit, but I was noticing
that's still dairy, right?
Cheese.
That's the difference.
Yeah, that's dairy. It's just you still eating animal products, but no meats. Yeah, versus pescatarian is vegetarian and eating fish.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So we did that. And it really started. We was just Netflix and chilling. We was watching a documentary called "What the Hell."
You did "What the Hell"?
That's the
I know
one.
you did.
Yeah,
I cut it off 13 seconds. I said, "Fuck that! I'm still eating tacos." No, I wasn't ready.
It just resonated with me because my family is sick, you know. And even to this day, I still call them. On the way here, call my mom. I was like, "Ma, you know, we gotta say what we say we gonna do. We gotta do what we say we gonna do." You know what I'm saying? So and we can't think that our health we can just put it in somebody else's hands and they're just gonna take care of it. We gotta set habits in place where we take care of ourselves.
Yeah, because the doctors ain't even really there to help. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I just be thinking. I ask my mom. I'd be like, you know what? If you were to die today, how many of your doctors showing up to the funeral? You know, you got to think about it like that. They want to give you all these. It's like, oh, you need this for the rest of your life or this and that. But for real, they don't really care. This is a money thing. They're not doing you.
They need you still relying on that pill. So they will never fix you all the way.
No.
Because they wouldn't have a job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, Ma, I want you to be free. You know, I don't want you to be tied to that. But yeah, we going to get there.
Sure. Yeah, a lot of herbs and Dr. Savvy stuff, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, sea moss. I heard the sea moss gang is gang. Okay,
sea moss gang.
Yeah, sea moss gang.
Look, right. Yeah. Shout out to the sea moss.
Shout out to Isaiah, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, because a lot of people think when you go vegan, it's, or at least I do too, it's really hard and you probably can't be thick.
No,
you over there with some thighs in the chair.
That's not true. You can be thick. You can be. It depends on what you're eating. You know, I fast for a little bit in the day, but I honestly, when I eat, I'm eating.
Tearing it up.
I'm eating for how many people?
You tearing it up.
And you know, I'm tall too, so yeah, it's a blessing that I'm not thicker, you know, to be honest. But no, I love to eat, and really what made me enjoy this journey was finding what I love from that side and bringing it over to the plant-based side, you know. So
what's your top 3?
My top 3
favorite plant-based, your vegan meals, your food choice.
One of my favorites is my Alfredo. I make a sauce from scratch from cashews, and it's amazing because you make so much sauce. It's so inexpensive, you know. I mean, cashews, they're a little bit pricey, but not like if you bought a little jar of Alfredo sauce at the store.
That's crazy.
So I love the Alfredo. Pizza, you know, I make the dough from scratch and everything, and that's really good. I also make the cheese from scratch. It's raw, mozzarella cheese. That is really bomb. No, you know what? I haven't made any vegan pizza puffs. No.
You selling this stuff? Is this stuff available to the outside world? You selling this?
Actually, maybe.
Hello.
Maybe I might, have to come down here with a plate.
Let it be known.
You know, anything. You should do anything for the coin. Not anything, but it's for the coin.
And that vegan pizza puff don't sound bad.
Man.
Nah, it's.
You ready?
It would be it for real.
I would. I'll consider. You feel me? I consider it.
I would do the pizza puff. She said you folded it. I would do it.
It sounds good.
Actually, you want to get some really good vegan pizza. There's a restaurant in LA on Melrose. It's called Crossroads Kitchen. Mm-hmm. They got some bomb vegan pizza. They got Crossroads Kitchen. Try their pepperoni pizza. And you got to go do during weekdays. So actually, what's today? Friday?
Yeah.
That's where I'm heading right after this. I'm going to Crossroads Kitchen and get me some pizza.
Pizza on Sunseray,
yeah.
Hey.
See you at the Crossroads.
Crossroads pepperoni.
The Marines is paying.
Yes. And then I would say for my last meal, I love like something raw and fresh too. I think that's important. It really doesn't matter. I like to, we get like, I live not too far from Sprouts, so we have like these little watermelons. We like the big ones, but I usually cut them in half and get me a little spoon and eat it from the bowl. You know, and I like to put like key limes over that too. So you got a whole little alkaline dig right there. And I like to kind of like, that is kind of like my ideal dessert, really. Yeah. So I can either start my day with some watermelon or end it because it's just perfect. It's just so refreshing, you know.
You make me jealous. I see you eat your watermelon with key lime and I throw tahini on mine.
I do tahini every now and then, but like, you know, obviously like the lime, key lime is obviously healthier.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I don't.
Yeah.
I do drink water after the tahini.
Right.
Balance it out.
Yeah.
Right.
Just to, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you feel you gained from being on your vegan journey? How has it changed your life? Let's say that.
It's really kind of opened my mind to another world. When you don't even, because I didn't even know what the word vegan was until 2017, right? Mm-hmm. So like, you know, I'm eating all these meats and these processed foods, and you really don't have an idea on how much stuff they put in our food, especially if you are from the south side of Chicago or you know, or an area like that where we don't have a Whole Foods, but down the street we got Church's Chicken, we got Popeyes, we got McDonald's,
you know we do.
We got KFC. I'm trying to figure out why we need all these chicken spots. Right. Can we get a salad bar up in here? You know what I'm saying? Can we get a sweet green? You know, but for real, I would say like it's having that open mind and really paying attention to everything that's there. So like when I pick up something in the store, I don't just like, oh yeah, that'll be good. I look at the ingredients because you could just think it's like a thing of
everything.
It can have hella sugar in here. It can have it's so much stuff.
Yeah, and it's hard. It's almost like you have to make your own cow. Like you gotta produce your own. Yeah.
It is like that, and
the meat glue, it's the red dye. It's too much.
And people, I'm not necessarily like against meat. I know like they say like vegans are like, oh, like, you know, free the animals. I didn't go vegan for the animals. Not saying I don't care about the animals, but I went vegan for my health.
Right.
And you know, the animals just so happen to live another year because of that.
Be a part of it.
But like for real, I'm not necessarily against people eating meat, but people don't understand what kind of the quality of meat that they eating. You know, you go to I remember when I wasn't vegan, me and my man, we had drove down to Indiana, Chicago, and like we was trying to like save a coin. We had got some lunch meat from like I think it was like Dollar General or something, right? So like just people don't even understand the crap they putting in their body, and you eat it and you're like, oh, that tastes a little funny. It's the reason it tastes funny, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? Over the years in the market, I've had things that I've always bought, fucked it up. Now it's tasting different. One of those are like my red cookies from Chips Ahoy, the soft ones, different. Krispy Kreme donuts, like the glaze right now. When I eat Krispy Kreme donuts today, which I'm trying not to do no more, it tastes like some type of product, like cleaning. Like I don't know. When I eat a donut, I feel like I just ate awesome.
Like they switched the ingredients,
or some type of
fabuloso.
Yeah, just a little. Like, oh, she want that donut to smell good.
Sprinkle a little extra chemical in that
fresh in
sugar.
your breath.
Man,
it's not the same. And I know that the FDA gets paid to put their labels on stuff. So it's like when you said you don't even know what you're eating, even with that FDA label that says non-GMO,
Don't
none
trust
of this, they get paid too.
No,
hey, you know what a lot of people don't know too when they talk about going vegan is that the elephant and the gorilla in the wild, those are the two animals that only eat plants. And look how big they are.
Right. For real.
You know, fun fact. That's
true though.
I'm about to check it out. I'm gonna go to messages. I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna go look at this damn elephant and gorilla, see what's going on. Y'all keep it locked. Y'all know where y'all at. It's the Patio PolitiCz.
Dr. King, he was love. Malcolm X, he was love. Love in this business will get you killed. You have to set an example. You have to draw a line. When they see that line, and if they cross it, there will be hell to pay. They must know that.
¿Entiendes?
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
And we back. And we back.
Like we never left.
Yeah.
Like we never left.
Yeah, hold on.
She making me feel like I gotta rap.
like
Why you doing that?
Yeah.
Why you doing
And
that?
we back. Yeah,
we was talking health.
Man.
that's what's up.
Yeah, we was talking health, and during the break, you was just stepping us into your detox.
Yeah. So I had did this amazing liver and gallbladder flush, and it's really simple. It's nothing crazy. It's a total of 7 days and some change. You have 6 days of prep. Before you prep, you start with a colonic. Now, a lot of people don't know what a colonic is. It's
Sounds like
mouthwash for your colon. You know? Yeah. You got to think like we just have waste come out of there. Right. When do we ever obviously people ain't doing this at home if they're not conscious of it, but like that area is never clean with water, right? So a colonic is where they insert like a new sterilized tube, just a little bit. Not you ain't going all the way up in there.
Okay, so it's no fun.
No, it's no fun.
Okay.
It's just it's just in there just a little bit, and they put purified water in. They fill up in there, and it just gets all deep, and then the water comes out, and you kind of see like all of the waste come out. And
is it coming out voluntarily or involuntarily?
No. It's a nozzle, so they switch it, and then the water comes out.
No, I was saying like once it's in you, does it just fall out your ass?
No. It stays put. It stays put. If you have a strong muscle, it's gonna stay put. Mine will fall out. You know what I'm saying? Mine swole with it. Okay.
Oh my God.
But
this lady, where did we find her?
For real though, like it does strengthen your muscles, because a lot of people have, I have it, some people don't have a strong muscle back there, so it's good for that. That's what you start with. You start with a colonic. The reason why you want to start with that, because you want to remove the toxins, so that when you do, your body does purge stones. Once it purges the stones, you want to make sure it's a clear way for it to exit. And you can even see if you had like parasites. Like I know my man, he got his first colonic when we did the flush, and he actually had a parasite. It was dead.
Like tell me.
Yeah, he had a
see
parasite
it in the toilet or what?
Yeah, no, it's not in the toilet. It's in the tube. So like you're literally on the table. They have a tube in you, and it's like you can see like a tube.
You can see the stuff that's going.
You can see the poop coming out. You can see all the poop coming
I thought
out.
This was like at home.
Oh no,
you insert it, let it sit, and then you like it out.
No, that's like an enema. You can get like an enema bag and put some water in there and just lay on the floor in there. But no, like a colonic, you go somewhere and you get that done.
Okay. Wow. Really?
Yeah. And it's like where we went, it was like $100, pop every session. But he had a parasite come out and it was dead, and there's no telling how long it's been in there.
Right.
Some people, they get them things still alive, just moving, trying to grab and latch.
That is sitting in there.
Host on something.
Yeah. And a lot of people think like, oh man, like I can't use this extra weight. Where it's not really just like extra weight and fat. Sometimes it's just poop.
It's waste
stuck up in you. It's just all in the crevices, So that's the first thing, the colonic. You have 6 days of preparation where you have to take either 32 ounces of organic apple juice or 8 ounces of tart cherry juice, organic. And the reason why it's a difference is because the tart cherry juice contains more malic acid than the apple juice. And then on the pretty much like the 6th night, that's when you drink your first, you get Epsom salt, not the one that, it has to be consumable.
Okay.
And you put that with water, and you take, I believe it's like 3 or 4 of those, but they're spaced out in time. And then you might have like your first kind of movement where you might start to see a little bit of stones. And these stones, they come out like different colors. My man, his was like more tan. Mine
what
was
stones
like
are these, Sunseray? What are these?
These are stones from like the gallbladder and like the liver. And what they do is they block you from getting all the nutrients you need from food. I know some people are like, oh, I'm like vitamin D deficient. Like if it's in your foods, or if you're going outside and you're doing what you need to do, you should be getting all the nutrients you need. If you're not, it's something going on in here blocking you from that. So the stones, once you remove that, it clears up your skin, like everything, your pain goes down. That's why it's like, it's amazing.
Even emotionally, huh?
Yeah.
Because I heard that the kidney and the liver and stuff, like, it stores emotions too.
Yeah.
And when you detox that, like you unlock a whole nother part of yourself.
Yeah, you do. You do. Like, you can even tell actually in a colonic, you can tell like by the color of the bile, like how, if you have like a lot of anger issues, or if you're like, if it's like,
really?
Yeah, you can. Like, I know when my mom, she got hers done, the lady is like, oh, you must be stressed. And she's like, I am, right. It's crazy. Even though she need another colonic, you do mine. No,
Mom, it's time. Get up and take that walk.
But no, it was honestly really simple. It's not like a 30-day fast. I have like dry fasting before too, which is really cool. That's like my preferred method of fasting.
What's a dry fast?
So dry fast is when you don't, I do like to do a soft dry fast. There's soft and hard. So like a soft dry fast is when you still like brush your teeth, you shower, water still touches your skin, you still wash your hands. A hard dry fast is where you don't consume anything, you don't drink any water. Same thing for the soft. You don't eat or drink anything, but you don't touch any form of water. So no water gets near you. And your body, honestly, like, it just tones you up like crazy. Like,
this is crazy because all my life I was like, oh, water, drink water. Water is good for you. So why?
So what I
too
do,
much anything is too much anyway.
Yeah, and some people have a lot of excess water weight on them anyway, right? But what I do before I do a dry fast is I like to eat a lot of watermelon, because melons are hydrating fruits, period. We need to be eating a lot of melons, because if somebody got dull, dry skin, they probably need some melons. Don't be eating no bananas, because bananas ain't got that much water in it, okay? But like, I start with melon. I start with watermelon, to be specific, and my key limes. And that's like the last thing I eat. I try to eat a good amount of that for like about a half or a whole day. And then I'll start my dry fast. And I also love coconut water too, so I'll drink some of that too. Organic coconut water. Harvest, I like that.
Dang. No water touches your body.
Yeah.
And
but I haven't done that
tones
one.
You, like for you. That
yeah. No, it tones you up because like you're literally losing all that water. So it's like, I'm trying to.
Even the shower?
It's water? Well, no, I don't do the hard. I still, shower, brush my teeth, wash my hands. I still do all that.
Yeah, that's the hard. The hard one is the one that people
the hard one
doing though.
Yeah.
The
not everybody. Not everybody. Some people do that though. It depends on the community, because a lot of people don't even know what a hard fast is. You just think like a fast is like
don't eat.
Because I've seen people eat on a fast, and I really wouldn't consider that a fast for me, because I'm like, you got to go out of the way. If you don't do it. Yeah. Right. Go all the way with it. But I don't like water fasting particularly because when I drink water, my body is like, okay, so I know some food is coming soon. But if like nothing touches my lips, I'm like, okay, well, I can go. The longest I've done a dry fast for was like 3 days. So no food, no water. And it's so funny because it kind of silences your mind. You're kind of like, just like, I'm here. You're here. How are you? It's like you're really toned down. And I don't get upset if people like eat around me or anything like that. But it's a willpower.
I mean, we made a choice too.
Yeah. But some people it's hard for,
Yeah.
Some people it's like they are. Food is an addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sugar, literally.
Sugar, food, all that stuff. So, yeah, I like dry fast. That's my favorite form of fasting. For sure.
That's dope. That is super interesting, Sunseray, if I must say myself.
Yeah. You should try it.
I will. I will.
Just like a Saturday. Just be like Friday night, last thing you put in your body before you go to, because you sleep and you fast anyway. You technically dry fast when you sleep. If you think you wake up in the middle of the night, you be thirsty. But we dry fast when we sleep. So just try Friday night, have some watermelon, this and that. Make sure you have some plant-based foods for that day too. Just try to eat more plant-based. But finish your night off with a melon so you're hydrated. And then I would say for the whole Saturday, just don't
do the fasting.
Yeah, just don't eat or drink anything. Yeah, and then I would break my fast with water, and then the next thing after water is fruit. You don't go into eating
hardcore
McDonald's,
burgers,
burger. Nah, yeah, that's not good.
I will. Thank you.
Leading into the next, what led you into acting?
Oh man, ever since I was little, I've always loved film, movies, all that stuff, entertainment, period. But when I was in first through 8th grade, I went to a school called Walt Disney Magnet School on the north side of Chicago. So it's like an arts kind of school. It's a magnet school, and every year, every grade level is in charge of throwing a little performing arts little show. And I remember for me, like, I guess my first time I was in like a little play. I had played this little flower, and I was talking about this troll named Galapi, and you know how he was like mean and this and that. But yeah, I would say that was the start. And then more seriously, when I joined high school, I joined drama club. You know, so like that was fun.
You ever did improv?
I mean, I've done improv in school and stuff. And I've done some skits with Steve. Y'all know Steve.
Yeah.
And,
Steve.
Steve, not Stan. Steve.
Yeah, Steve. You not Stan.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Wait, what comedy? No.
Shout out to Steve.
Shout out to Steve.
Yes. And yeah, so like I would say, yeah, I've done improv. Honestly, like even just growing up, I used to do these like little shows with the little Beanie Babies. For my brothers, they would be like we would go to my dad's house for the weekend and have these little shows, like little comedy shows with the little Beanie Babies. They be beating each other up and shit. And yeah, so just I've always kind of like just loved that entertainment stuff, you know. But film is beautiful. I love characters. I love movies. I love true stories too. True stories are dope.
I love. Okay, tell me this, because I'm this person. I love in a movie where it's realistic, you know. So they got a lot of movies where, say you got a situation where a kid is kidnapped or something, or it's a baby in a bad situation, and nobody wants to kill the baby. Not that I want the baby to be killed. Let me just, please stop this. But it's movies, man, where it's like either an old woman that should have been killed or a baby that in that situation a bomb happened and the baby should have died. But it's safe to say that the writer won't write that in because it's too sensitive for the people to see. Do you ever feel that? Or is that just me who want to see the chitty chitty bang bang?
No, I don't feel that way. I think that we've kind of gotten into an age, even just in the military too, like where, you know, people get more sensitive about stuff, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm
that's
feeling like they don't, even though it's super realistic, like she should definitely die here, but they just won't let it happen.
I think it's just that person, really.
I hate that.
Because I really, like, you got to think, like, look at Schindler's List. You know, did they do that in that movie?
Didn't see it. Got to watch it.
Yeah. You know, like, there's a lot of films where they kind of like, man, like, they could have left that out, but they didn't. And it told a story.
I like that. Yeah. Where it's like, damn, that was cold, but that's for
like,
real.
Like, it hurts your feelings. Like, I remember The Great Debaters. Remember that scene with Denzel Washington? They drove up to that barbecue. They was roasting that nigga hanging. You know what I'm saying? And so they could have left that out because literally his body is a crisp. And this isn't something that's like, oh, they made that shit up. That happened. That happened, you know? So like, if they would have left that out, a lot of people wouldn't have known that that was a real reality. They would have been like, oh, I mean, yeah, it sucks. But once seeing it, like, I think that's important. Some people got to see it. I think a lot of people, everybody need to see it. Everybody need to see it. You know, you can cry right after, but you need to see the truth, period.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Thank you for that.
Where could the people see some of your work that you've been involved in?
You can see it YouTube and YouTube.
Oh,
yeah,
what about YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the film that that's in post production right now, that'll be out on YouTube on my channel, Sunseray. I think that's just it. Just type in SUNSERAY and you'll see me.
She's gonna pop up.
You'll see my headshot.
any other projects that you got out that's like major for you, that's on like any other platforms, any commercials you did?
No. Honestly, I've just been mainly putting my focus in school. After I got out the military, really just like school. There is another project I was an executive producer for it. It's called Fate versus Elena.
Executive producer.
Yeah, I was the executive producer.
Yeah. Okay, girlfriend.
One of the executive producers, and
say the name of that film one more time.
Fate versus Elena.
Okay.
And that's we filmed that in June of this year. Yeah, we filmed that in June. So that is pretty much like we're in post production.
That's the latest.
Yeah. So Fate versus Elena. I don't know where it's gonna be out, but it's probably gonna be on YouTube for sure. I mean, not on my channel though, because I was like an investor in that. So yeah.
Super dope. You want to shout out anybody that's been with you on this journey?
Yeah, I want to shout out my man Simon.
Love you, boo boo.
Oh, I want to shout out my mom, my nana, my brothers, family. I love y'all. I want to shout out to anybody who got up today and decided, you know what? I'm not going to hold myself back. Because we hold ourselves back a lot. So thank you for not holding yourself back today.
That part.
That's right.
Oh, and shout out to these beautiful people here.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? We in the patio with it. Right up the light. Right up the light.
Yeah.
And one more thing for the people that's watching, can you leave them with something that's inspirational or something that can stick with them throughout their daily basis, whether it's them waking up in the morning and getting through whatever they got to get through the day, you feel me? Like, can you lead them with something special?
Yeah, I would say that never ever feel like you can't do something in your life, because a lot of the times we hold ourselves back, like I was saying before. If you want to learn something, learn it. If you want to accomplish something, accomplish it. If you want to write or draw or dance, go learn it and do it. You know, I believe in thinking it, speaking it, and doing it. Mm-hmm. So if you can just follow those three things, think it, speak it, do it, you can accomplish anything. But you also got to be consistent, because time plus consistency equals success.
That part.
And you got it.
That part.
And you got it.
You heard what I said.
You heard what the fuck she said.
Hey, we here with Sunseray, this DJ FNJ. We got LP the host and my rider King Kendon. You feel me? And we here on the Patio PolitiCz. Till next time, y'all.
Yay.
We hope you stay a while, 'cause it's right for life.